Hello. Hey guys. How's it going? What's up? Hey guys. How's it going? Welcome. I mean, I'm assuming this thing is live, right? Yeah, let's just say it is. Yeah, let's just say it is. How you guys doing today? Welcome to today's stream. Welcome to the funnest thing you'll ever see in your life. Maybe. Alright, so there's a couple of trailers of new stuff that's coming out I want to check out. I also want to see what's happening in the gaming industry and all that stuff. I like talking about that. Deadrop sure dropped dead. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Isn't that weird how one of the biggest and most hyped up upcoming AAA studios just dropped dead out of nowhere? I mean, now that you mention it, we can just bring it up right here, you know? I have it right here. It says today we are announcing Midnight Society will be closing its doors after 3 incredible years with an amazing team of over 55 developers contributing to our new IP Deadrop. We are actively seeking other game studios that would be interested in offering employment opportunities to our talented team members. If you know anyone who's hiring, please forward this message to them or DM us for direct intros. We express our sincere gratitude to each and every one of our community members and deeply sorry we were unable to reach our ultimate goal. Hi, just watched that vid? Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? Here's the post from Rich Cabrera I talked about. Here it is. It's so crazy. It says here the game was about 85% finished and they were trying every avenue to raise the remaining funds, but at the end of the day, they just dropped dead right before the finish line. It really makes you wonder how many games out there do the same thing, right? Because this is a potential multi-million-dollar, investment here that could have made them so much money. 85%, it's just like right there. I mean, at that point, if you're so close, sure, just figure out a way to work on it, At least someone, 85, that one person can do that over the course of the year, maybe. Just to early access would have gotten them some money, maybe a revive. No, they actually did here's the thing. Here's the thing. They actually did a bunch of crowdfunding. Right? It's not that they were just not getting any money at all. So they had the NFTs and they were making money from the NFTs. They were also making money from giving people access to the game early by these tower keys, right? You paid like $25, I think it was, and you got access to the game early, even if you didn't own the NFT. So that's how they were making money. NFTs, boo. Yeah. Let me actually show you. Yeah, let me actually show you. This is their collection here. See, Midnight Society? You can't see it because my face is there. Yeah, Midnight Society Founders Access Pass. So you needed to have originally one of these things in order to have access to play the game early. Right, you basically only got these through invite. They sent out 10,000 of them, and it was like invite only. So you applied to see if you could actually do that, if you actually got access to it, and if you did, hooray! You could get the chance to play the game early. And if you didn't get one, then the other option would be to buy one. But right now, you can probably get one of these bad boys for $20. How to Basic. Hello. That's the guy from the YouTube channel, yes. Yeah, so right now you can buy one of these bad boys for $20. Holy crap. That's bad. That's actually a terrible price. I mean, in terms of like the marketplace and how these things used to be, these things used to go for like 800, 900, thousands of dollars. But then again, it is just like crypto and NFTs. It's just like the prices are so radical. I wish there was a way for me to see. Let's look at the best offer. How much was this worth a few days ago before the announcement? Can I see that? No, these are just like the offer price. I can't see the price history or anything. Let me see activity. Okay, here we go. Number of sales, March 19th. That was like March 19th of 2023. Let's see. September, November, January 2025. Here we go. Man, that's like really, really, really far off. So, January 26th, that was 5 days ago, 6 days ago. One of them sold for 0.20 ETH. But right now they're selling for, look at this one. This one sold, let me just zoom it in for you guys. This one sold for 350, I mean 365. $20 for a picture? Ridiculous. Yeah. Dang, $20. Yeah. Look at this. This one sold for 365. Okay, let's keep going back. Let's keep scrolling down. Right, where was that one that sold for like 0.20? We can actually go through the transactions before they announced the whole cluster F. One of them sold for 0.20. Where is it? Oh, these are like from 6 months ago. Oh, I'm just looking at really old transactions. Wait. So if this one was 15 days ago, and this one sold for 0.011 ETH for $40, then that means that these things must have been dead for a while. Someone actually bought this one for like 300 almost. Love the music in the back, thank you. Whatever pays the bills? Yeah, whatever pays the bills. No, but just to show you guys a little bit of context of how much these things used to be worth back in the day, you know, during these times. Let's see. Let's go back. Let's go to items. This one was mine. This one was the one I got in my invitation letter thingy. Where's mine? Where's mine? Where's mine? I say mine, but it's not really mine anymore because I sold it. Oh, it's not here. Disappeared. I don't know. Disappeared forever. Did you already talk about Multiversus? No, not yet. Not yet. I haven't talked about Multiversus yet. Anyways, the point is that these things are basically worthless now. Yeah. I didn't know that they had been worthless for like the longest time. I guess they lost interest. Here we go. This one is the one I was talking about. Yeah, this one used to be mine. The best offer on it right now is $365. But just to give you a scope, this thing was going for almost 1 ETH. A while ago. You know, this was like 2 years ago. So back in the day, this sort of crap was like, you know, people were actually hyped for the project. People were excited to play the game, and they were excited for all the elements that were gonna, like, be involved in all this stuff. You know, I still think the game had potential. I still think the game had a lot of potential, but unfortunately, you know, the reality is that you need funding to finish the game, and there's no funding. Yeah, let me show you guys some stuff. Let's open up this one. Let's see. Deadrop. Let's go for Midnight Society. Midnight Society. Dude, my video's the first one. Funny. No, let's actually go for this one. Snapshot reveal. Where's that music coming from? Here it is. You know, you can see based off the trailers that they actually put in a lot of effort on this stuff. You know, they put a lot of effort on making sure that the marketing was on point, that's not Deadrop Snapshot 4. Can you see people playing it? Yes. Like, look at this. This looks awesome. This looks like a really awesome game. It had like a car chase scene. It had like actual gunplay. Sure, it was like an extraction shooter primarily, but just the fact that you had all of these different elements coming together for like one game made it pretty hype. People were super excited about it. But I think that once they got rid of Dr. Disrespect, it really just killed the vibe, it killed the hype, it killed a lot of the things, you know?
The orange markers on the left-hand side, those are going to be your first kind of spawn points you're going to be looking for. So when you see a green tunnel...
There was driving. I thought it was a first-person shooter. Yeah, I was already out of the game by the time that they introduced cars and driving into Deadrop. But I think the way you do it is that you drive and you fight, right? You can put guns on your vehicle, and then you're driving to the spawn point, right? After you finish the race, you can actually go to the spawn point and start the extraction shooter. I don't know. Let's actually skip ahead and see.
Trying to get into the spawn, and I think we've grabbed our first exit. Take a look at this cinematic.
Yeah, here we go.
Didn't quite make it there at the end. The shots raining in. The cinematic was so cool.
This is your exit to the tower, and it looks like we're hopping into control. We'll see where a couple other people decide.
Okay, so basically, that was it.
Be the first one to the tower.
That was it. You race to the tower, right? You race to the tower. You can eliminate people while you're racing, and then once you get to the tower, the extraction shooter part begins. It was kind of interesting concept, to be honest. You know, you had never seen that before in any other, like, live service battle royale extraction shooter or whatever. So that's pretty awesome. But the point is, you know, unfortunately, it just never went anywhere.
Tried and true, kind of the namesake.
And it sucks because it had that aesthetic. It had the you know, the whole vibe of the 80s. You know, with the music, the synth wave, whatever you want to call it. And you know, based off the gameplay, you know, I got the chance to play it for a bit. But based off the gameplay of like the future snapshots, you could see them and go like, wow, that looks awesome.
These are players that are going to be fishing for those kills. These are going to be the players that you hear footsteps, you're going to be running full speed ahead.
I don't know if the people at home can hear.
But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think some other studio will actually pick this up? Do you think some other big boy company will just buy out Midnight Society, finish the game? I mean, technically, if you can get it for a very deep discount, you can make a lot of money out of this. It's like buying a cryptocurrency that just crashed really hard, and then you have the chance to like buy it before it pumps again, or something like that.
Yeah, definitely have to make sure
10 cent? Maybe. Remember, you have to buy the company, and then you have to invest money to finish it.
Around you or anything else that you find yourself without that one pivotal item. Or on other ends, though, not quite the same weaponry, so we're gonna keep looking here.
Oh, 10 cent? Oh. That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Obviously, it sucks because 2025 just started, and we're already seeing so many closures happen left and right. And out of all the studios that I expected to crash and die and burn, I knew Midnight Society was in trouble. I already knew that. But I didn't expect them to be the ones that died. I figured that they would just release Deadrop, and then people would be like, oh, it's the Dr. Disrespect game, but Dr. Disrespect is not involved. I guess we're not going to play it. We're not interested or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's just sad to see. It's sad to see. But yeah. Another game that died, or that I guess will die very soon, is Multiversus as well. You guys were asking about this one. Yeah. It says Season 5 will serve as the final update for Multiversus beginning 2/4/25, so February 4th, and ending in May 30th. After Season 5 ends, players will be able to enjoy the game offline for the foreseeable future. So it says here that even though you can enjoy the game offline, it doesn't mean that, you know, you'll be able to own it permanently. It is a live service game at the end of the day, so they might just, like, get rid of the matchmaking servers, but you'll still have the ability to connect to the game and play offline. It's just weird that they say they can enjoy the game offline for the foreseeable future, meaning it's not true offline. Yeah, visit our blog post and FAQ for more details. Thank you for the support and throughout the journey. I like the beta, if that's what it was called. Yeah. Like, I was obsessed with the beta back in the day. Let me actually view my channel. My live streams. Multiversus. Where the hell are my live streams? Oh, they're probably unlisted. Anyways, I've played a lot of this a lot of this game. I really loved it. I've loved it back in the day. But like when they closed down the beta for Multiversus and then they decided to just work on it, I don't know. I was kind of like, the new Multiversus just was not nice. It was not really nice. I didn't like it. like, Multiversus was probably one of the weirdest fumbles I've seen in a long time, because you had a game that released with over 100,000 concurrent players. The beta was fun, everyone was playing it. It was the first game in a long time where the competitive Smash community was actually super excited to play the game. And you know, it's really hard to convince the Smash community to play anything else that's not Smash Bros. So just the fact that they managed to do that, they were hosting tournaments, they were doing a bunch of like updates back to back to back, to then just suddenly abandon it and then just take the game offline. It was just weird. It was just weird. Like, once they took the game offline, I was like, I don't know if that's actually gonna work well in their favor. And then the problem is that once they actually released the gameplay footage for like the new updated version of Multiversus, it was a disaster, man. It was an absolute disaster. Like, I understand that they basically had to rework and recreate the game from the ground up because they were going on a new engine, but I don't know. I don't know. Where's, do we have like a gameplay footage or something? Yeah, gameplay trailer for Raven, sure.
Sup?
Yeah, they had actually good characters. Fun fact, have you seen the Samurai Fortnite game? I think it's called Naraka Blade Point. I have a bunch of hours on that one. Yes, it's really good.
I don't scare easy. Booyah. Your stupid pink flip-flops are making me inexplicably angry. Stop.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Once they released the brand new re-released
You don't talk.
Multiversus,
I respect that.
I don't know, the camera was way too zoomed in, so a lot of the times you feel claustrophobic. The characters were super slow. The movement was like changed completely, and it's like they took all the fun things that people loved about the original beta, and then they just got rid of them entirely.
You're the only one with family drama.
Right. This is one situation where they should have done Multiversus in 2022, and then done Multiversus 2 so we could run back to the original. Yeah, that's like the thing that really upset people the most, actually. Like, I heard a lot of people who supported the battle pass and supported the cosmetics and all that in the original Multiversus, so they had their skins secured. Just for them to come back to the newly updated Multiversus with Beetlejuice and all these characters that nobody asked for, you know, just to go like, hey, this isn't the game I was paying money for. This is a completely different game. What's going on here? Yeah, they really ruined it. They really did. But there's just something about platform fighters in particular that I don't understand this whole thing about wanting to make them into a live service game. The same thing happened with Divine Knockout as well. You know, they wanted to make live service platform fighters, and I don't know, sure, you can have connections to the servers, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem smart, I guess.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Come on down for a wheel of pain.
Yeah, it's like they just want everything to be a live service. You're absolutely right. And I feel like some genres just really don't do well in live service games, because when it comes to platform fighters, well, I mean, what are you going to do? Just keep adding characters and just, you know, that's it. Keep adding skins. It's not like Fortnite that you can just keep reinventing the wheel with Fortnite and adding so many different game modes with it, you know, to keep the feeling fresh. When it comes to platform fighters, you want that sense of stability when it comes to playing and fighting the game, you know? You want minor updates so that way people get excited to play the game, but they also don't feel like the game is completely different every single time. So all the combos that they spend hours practicing don't change dramatically overnight. Also, just because I'm in the mood for a game recommendation, you should play Outcore. What is Outcore? Meta puzzle platformer Metroidvania. That sounds awesome. I should save that. Yeah. I think it's the repetition and competitive of I think it's a repetition in the competitive of platform fighters that they wanted for live service. Maybe. I don't know. Because you can argue that, yes, Fortnite is repetitive. Fortnite, you kind of just do the same thing over and over again. But I think the one thing that makes Fortnite so successful as a live service game is that the matches take a long time. You know, you invest a lot of time into like a Fortnite game. Now, this is just me speculating. I could be absolutely wrong, but like in my opinion, whenever you're playing Fortnite, it's just like a match is 20 minutes. A match could be 25 minutes. I don't know how long it is, but it's more than just like 4 or 5 minutes. And what is your average Multiversus fight? What your average Multiversus like match? You know, the faster the better. Meanwhile, for Fortnite, you want the game to last as long as possible. You know? I hated the way Multiversus felt compared to any other platform fighter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But the thing is that Multiversus, it was, you know, it was made with inspiration from other platform fighters. It's not a 100% original kind of like thing. This is the original cinematic trailer. This one was the one that got me super hyped. This one was the one that was like, oh yeah, this is awesome.
What's my location? Computer.
Computer, we're fighting with Shaggy now.
Hey dude, what's going on here?
Well, I thought the zoom-ins were edited. Most of them are. Yeah, most of them are.
Where am I?
What's up, Doc?
Look out.
Okay, let me look for one of my old VODs. So that way I can show you guys how Multiversus used to be. The fun side of Multiversus, before they ruined it.
What'd I do to you?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Alright, this is the Multiversus that people remember. This is the one that people loved, you know, before they completely changed everything, because this Multiversus had the speed, it had the agility, it had the momentum, the movement, you know? Multiversus should have been what Marvel Rivals is for that genre. Dude, imagine they just scrapped the whole thing. Imagine the reason they wanted to kill Multiversus is because they're trying to do a Warner Bros. Hero shooter. Wouldn't that be kind of awesome? Gonna be that kind of awesome. That's awesome. Steven has a hairline in this video. I mean, my hairline hasn't gone away, you know? I don't shave my head because I'm losing hair. I shave my head because I want to have a shaved head. You know, this is from, what, 2 years ago? Okay, I've probably lost like a half an inch or something, but if I let my hair grow out, it'll probably look the same. I just got sick of all the bad hair days. Yeah, 2022. It was a long time ago. Yeah, but this was peak Multiversus, man. But who knows? If they decide to just get rid of it, I mean, after seeing the success of Marvel Rivals, are we finally bringing back the hero shooter genre? You guys remember when Overwatch first released? Literally everybody was playing Overwatch, and then literally all the studios were trying to come up with their own Overwatch competitor. That was the good time. That was a good time. You know, because you would have, like, the absolute worst games coming out, but then you also have, like, really good games, you know, here and there. You didn't think the game was clunky even when it came out the first time? No, when it came out the first time, it was much more fluid. It was very, very fluid. Like, the thing is that when it came out the first time, if you knew how to, like, speed up the gameplay, then you could play the game and have fun. You know? It's kind of like when you're playing Super Smash Brothers, because when you're playing Super Smash Brothers Melee in particular, if you don't know how to play the game, it's gonna feel slow and clunky and gross, you know? Or at least in this case with Multiversus, it's just gonna feel alright. But, like, the more you learn about how to, like, cancel certain attacks, how to, like, speed up your movement and just move and like glide across the map a lot easier, then it just feels a lot better. The game, that's when the game enters its competitive state. Like, the main objective of most fighting games, and that includes platform fighters, is to make, one, the casual players welcomed, so that way they don't get burnt out by having to learn a very difficult game, and two, to make the game have a high skill ceiling, so that way the people that want to take the game more seriously can just grind more, right, and just gradually improve at the game. right? That's like the win condition. If you have the skill ceiling too low, like I think Street Fighter 4 or 5 had that same problem, then people are going to be upset about it because it's just like, oh, it's too easy, you know? Super Smash Bros. 4 also had that problem. But if you make the skill, but if you have like a nice skill floor, so that way anybody can pick it up, anybody can have fun, and then if they so choose to improve and learn how to play the game properly, and it has a high skill ceiling, then that's how you make a successful fighting game. And that's how you have the most fun. So it's always about finding that balance, and, you know, figuring out that balance as a game developer for a fighting game, kind of difficult. It's really difficult. Really, really difficult. So yeah, Ripperoni's Multiversus, man. Ripperoni's. Here's the update. Right, it says, hi everyone, we have an important update to share regarding Multiversus. After careful consideration, our next season will serve as the final season content update for the game. Multiversus Season 5 will begin on February 4th. We already went through this. Okay, it says they're adding two new playable characters to the roster. DC's Aquaman and Looney Tunes' Lola Bunny. Which Aquaman are we talking about here? Jason Momoa Aquaman or like a random dude? That's interesting. All new Season 5 content, including Aquaman and Lola Bunny, will be earnable through gameplay. Both new characters will be accessible when Season 5 begins. Aquaman via the Battle Pass. As the first tier reward at least. Bro, one of the things that killed Multiversus, one of the things that really frustrated the player base when it came to Multiversus was the fact that you had to freaking grind the battle pass just to, like, unlock characters. They would release a brand new character and then they would just be like, oh, you're not allowed to play it right away. Oh, you have to either grind for it or you have to buy it. You know, which I guess it makes sense, you know, because you need to make money, but at the same time, the one thing that excites people to want to check out the game, you're just locking it behind a paywall or like a grind wall. Yeah, unless you bought the $100 Founders Bundle. Exactly. This is the moment I'm telling you guys, live service and just locking brand new content behind a paywall usually ends up backfiring. That's why games like Multiversus, like this platform fighter genre, I don't think it performs very well as a live service game. I think Smash Bros did it perfectly. Just give me $60, play the game as much as you want, and every now and then we'll just give you a fighter's pass with new DLC, and that's how we make extra money. But having the game be completely free to play kind of spells like the doom for the whole game. I want to like it because the characters are awesome, but I really dislike this one. Yeah. Right. When I got back to Multiversus, some of my costumes were just missing. I had Cowboy LeBron, and when I got back, he was missing. I didn't check. I didn't check my Shaggy. I just know that when I got back to, like, the brand new updated Multiversus, it was just a completely different thing. I was like, ugh. I didn't even try playing my Shaggy. Well, actually, I did play my Shaggy. Severely disappointed. They were adding onto a foundation that was liquid. Exactly. It's just like how they're trying to do with the certain adventure games right now, like Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, that they're trying to add live service elements to a game that really doesn't need live service elements. You know, they're just trying to... You know that strategy that EA does, where they sell you an incomplete game, but they give you a roadmap of DLC, going like, hey, we're gonna add this with time. They're basically doing that with these brand new adventure-type live service games where they sell you a complete game, but they're gonna keep adding stuff to keep monetizing it. It's like it's no longer enough to just sell you a game and that's the entire experience. They want to just sell you the game and keep milking you, you know, for more and more money. So it's kind of frustrating. It's really frustrating. Live service feels similar to the MMO wave. I mean, MMORPGs were basically the first live service games. If you think about it, every single MMORPG is a live service game, but it was always tied to that specific genre, you know. But now every single game that's out there wants to be its own live service game, and it's frustrating. Okay, so here's the frequently asked questions for Multiversus. What kind of game is Multiversus? A dead one, for sure. Who is developing Multiversus? Soon nobody. Who's publishing Multiversus? Soon nobody. What platforms is Multiversus available on? Soon they'll be available on no platforms. Okay. Let's see. Gleamium, Battle Pass, blah, blah, blah. Where's like the shutdown? Where's the shutdown news? How can players stay informed on Multiversus updates? What platforms crossplay? Warner Bros. Account, crossplay. Great. Oh god, these are dumb questions. Here we go. Is Season 5 the final season for Multiversus? Yes, Season 5 will serve as the final season for Multiversus. Why is Season 5 the final why is Season 5 the final season for Multiversus? This decision was not made lightly. A lot of us on the Player First Games and Warner Bros. Games teams have put our heart and soul into Multiversus. I'm not denying that. They were very passionate and they really wanted to make this game work. They made an awesome beta. That's true. I don't take that away from them. Creating a unique social and cooperative experience from the ground up that brings together a variety of popular characters and worlds. We are very proud of the game we've built and are incredibly thankful for the support of the Multiversus community throughout this journey. You know what? I was just reading over this. It says, why is Season 5 the final season for Multiversus? I just read all of this with you guys. It didn't answer the question. They didn't answer the question. They just said this decision was not made lightly, blah, blah, blah. We poured our heart and souls. We built an incredibly thankful blah, 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 blah. Your passion and enthusiasm is unmatched. Yeah, they didn't answer the question. I got hiccups. All right, when will Multiversus Season 5 end? On February 4th. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. Is NAS B2 cook? We can check. Okay, after Season 5, Multiversus will no longer be available to play online or download via the PlayStation Network, Microsoft Steam, or Epic Game Store. So they're basically delisting the whole thing. So if you want Multiversus now, not that many people care about it, honestly, at that point there will be an option to play Multiversus offline via the local gameplay mode, either solo against AI opponents or with up to 3 players. To do this, players need to download the latest version of the game, and log in during Season 5. That's basically it. After logging in, a local save file will be automatically created, connected to a PlayStation Network, Microsoft Store, Steam, or Epic Game Store account. That's it. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, let's check something out. Multiversus SteamDB. Here we go. 659 people in game. Not bad. Man, but look at that. You guys see that? That's ridiculous. This is the only game I've ever seen that actually hits over 100,000 concurrent players twice. That is a unique graph. That's a very unique graph. Because it's... I think, you know, when people actually got their hands on the official launch, the disappointment was so grand that the game... Did it die faster? I think so. Yeah, because back in 2022, you had 153, 139, 93, 70, 40. Right, and here you had official launch. 100,000, 45, 20. Yeah, this one died way faster. The second one died way faster than the first one. Unfortunate, but it was just, you know, the way it goes. Alright, Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. This was a game I genuinely enjoyed. This one kind of makes me sad, you know? If it were up to me, I would just switch Multiversus and Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2. I would switch places with them. I would rather prefer this one be the successful one and Multiversus die out. Because when this game came out, I got the chance to play it, and I was like, wow, they made a huge improvement from the first one. The first one was garbo, was absolute garbo. They slowly updated it over time, but they just made such a terrible first impression that it basically just killed the sequel. But when Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2 came out, I was like, wow, they really changed and did so much work. They really put in a lot of effort for this game, just to get a max of 2,000 concurrent players. How much did the first one get? 13k. Still not the best, you know, still not really good, but it was multi-platform, you know, so it was fine. They had freaking Jimmy Neutron. Yeah, they had so many cool stuff. I really like this game. Do I still... I think I still have it. Just not installed. There we go. Wait, they added... Here we go. Did they add Uncle Iroh? Are they still updating this game? Oh no, it says the last update was November 1st, 2024. When was the last time they added? Okay. On 8. Is that September? No, that's August. August 16th, 2024, they added Uncle Iroh. That's awesome. I need to see the trailer for that. They added I don't know who Rocksteady is. Let's look at these updated trailers.
This I swear.
Processing. Truth, justice, and a balanced breakfast.
Dude, they added such cool mechanics to this game. They added final smashes. They added like this slime meter that basically just adds so many layers into the game, into like how the different combats works. Rocksteady's a Ninja Turtles villain, the Rhino. Ah, okay. That's so true. I bought Nazbia 1 on release and was so disappointed. Then when 2 came out, I heard it was good, but because of the horrible first impression, I didn't and still haven't bought it. Yeah. No, let's just say that the improvements were great. Dude, my SpongeBob was a beast. Okay, they're just repeating stuff. No, just like the fact that they added a solid roguelike campaign mode as well. One would argue was better than the World of Light in Super Smash Bros.
I guess you're just a mistake I will have to correct.
Yeah, I miss this game. This game's good. I wish Multiversus had modern Cartoon Network characters. What are they gonna add, though? I don't know. I think modern cartoon characters, like what? Flapjack is considered old. Chowder is considered old. What are they gonna add? Craig of the Creek? They're gonna add children and have them fight adults. Gumball would be good. Yeah, Gumball. Actually, yeah, Gumball sounds like a good idea. That sounds like a really good idea. Okay, let me see some general Iroh gameplay. General Iroh NASB 2. Here we go, General Iroh.
Master, the legendary Dragon of the West, Iroh is here to conquer the competition in Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. That's right, Zuko and Azula's tea-loving uncle is finally here. In this character spotlight, we'll be taking a look at
Honestly, if they had to add anybody, this would have been the character.
First up, let's take a look at Iroh's neutral special, the White Lotus counter. This move is a counterattack, and depending on which direction you hold after pressing the special button,
a neutral
you'll get a different
special?
attack.
That's a counter?
Holding backwards results in a grab followed by a suplex that can be comboed off.
That's
of.
weird.
Holding forward causes Iroh to leap forward while letting loose some cover fire, and every other direction results in a quick shoulder bash that will knock enemies away. The slime version of this move
was good.
behaves mostly the same, but if you hold a direction and press the special button again, you can perform an attack without needing to get hit first. Next is Iroh's side special, the Dragon of the West. While these fiery fumes are active, Iroh can continue walking around the battlefield.
Dude, this guy's just
Activated
Bowser.
with Slime, the Dragon of the West takes flight, performing an air dash left to right, making it super useful for recovery or as a mid-range gap closer. Wisdom of the Last Dragons is Iroh's up special. With this, Iroh rockets himself high to the sky, and if the special button is pressed again, he'll descend like a meteor, knocking enemies out of the way or spiking them.
What's the name of that Pokemon that's in Smash Ultimate? The Fire Cat? That's just the Fire Cat's up special. They have that, plus they have the Breath of Fire, which is just Bowser. It's like they took every fire-based character in freaking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it was just like, hey, let's just take that moveset and put it on this guy.
Them if they get caught in the startup. Lastly, Iroh's moveset would be...
Wait, it's also a spike too, right?
Locking enemies out of the way or spiking them if they get caught in the startup.
That's just the...
Lastly, Iroh's moveset would be...
Incineroar.
incomplete if
That's
it weren't for his
basically
dash special,
Incineroar.
the Jasmine Dragon's Tea. Even the heat of battle won't stop Iroh from warming up some tea. When activated, Iroh will take a brief moment to enjoy his beverage, but if someone comes running to interrupt your tea time, then you can cancel the move with any other special attack. If Iroh is able to finish off his cup, then he'll recover a bit of health, gain some meter, and enter
Okay.
the Jasmine state. In this state, Iroh's fire attacks gain a little bit of extra range. His down special instead shoots a fireball downwards. His
Okay.
neutral air attack gains a powerful
I played
optional
Helga,
follow-up,
and she was
he can use the
removed.
follow-ups
Yeah,
on his
that sucks.
counterattack without having to get hit or use slime. With the special attacks out of the way, let's cover some of Iroh's other techniques. Just like his niece and
Just show me the
nephew, Iroh
combos.
also has access to
Just show me the
light boost.
combos. I guess one of the things that upsets people, of course, is when you have a sequel game and then you realize that your main's been removed. Unfortunate, you know, it's really unfortunate. But I feel like sometimes adding too many characters can be detrimental to the game experience. Like when I made a video talking about Overwatch and I was like, hey, how could we fix Overwatch? What's a good suggestion? And I was like, hey, maybe there's too many characters. Maybe there's a lot of characters that really are just probably not necessary, right? I'm pretty sure we can just get rid of like 5 of them and nobody would notice. Because there's always the idea that the more characters you add into the game, the better the game is. And usually that is good. That is true if you keep adding good characters. But when you add bad characters or characters that are just filler content, basically, it's just like it kind of takes away from the hype of new character announcements. And I think that Multiversus struggled with that because I'm pretty sure that when they announced Banana Guard, literally nobody cheered. It's just like when Super Smash Bros. Ultimate announced Piranha Plant. Nobody cheered. So while having more characters in a fighting game or in a hero shooter or something can be good for the game, I feel like if you add filler characters that are not that interesting, I think it takes away from the experience.
Charged up and charged down aerial attacks. These moves are a little slow, but they're also pretty big and super powerful. His light forward attack is called the White Lotus Gambit. The first hit pops opponents up, while the second is a long-range flaming strike. This move contains a little bit of an advanced technique. If you activate the second part of the attack and then quickly try to dash, you can interrupt the White Lotus Gambit and do whatever you'd like as a follow-up. This includes simply repositioning.
Okay, something about this game is that
looping the move into
it was
itself,
made by people who
or
like
comboing
melee.
into a finisher. Also, Iroh's
Maybe that's why I like this game
interchangeable
so much.
between the first and second hits, and if you perform the dash cancel,
They were made by
you'll
people who
keep
like
the
Super Smash Bros.
intangibility for a
Melee.
split second. Are you ready to take the stage with the legendary Dragon of the West?
No, I'm not. Nope. But yeah, guys, Deadrop is dead. That's unfortunate. Multiversus, unfortunately dead. Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl 2, even though they sold copies and they made money, that one I wouldn't be surprised if they shut down the online servers. Any other game that you guys know about that's probably in trouble or in danger right now? That'll probably be shutting down soon. Oh, wait, what's this? Check this out, guys. Check this out. Sony has sent a DMCA notice to the creator of Bloodborne 60 FPS mod. Huh. Right, so as you guys know, Bloodborne is the one game that people have been asking for a remaster for the longest time, and Sony's just been ignoring them, like, super hard. So, of course, they just haven't been able to get the game on PC, if I'm not mistaken, right? Can I help you, Kat? Alright, so it says, on February 21st, 2021, I created and released a patch for Bloodborne, which makes the game run at 60 FPS. Today I received a DMCA takedown notification on behalf of Sony Interactive asking that it removes links to the patch, so I posted on the internet. I've done so now. Okay, Cat, go over here. Okay. Right, Sony threatens legal action against Bloodborne fan project, but it could be a good thing. It could be a good thing. Guys, if you ever get a DMCA in your mailbox, it could be a good thing. You know, don't panic. 4 years after the patch modifying Bloodborne to run at 60 FPS came out, Sony has threatened its original creator, Lance McDonald, with legal action if he doesn't take it down. While this is a shame for those who didn't have the game modified to run at 60 FPS before he was forced to take all the files down he had hosted, it may not be all bad for Bloodborne fans. Of course, he gets the short of the stick. Everyone else, probable win. Sony has shut down Bloodborne fan projects before, with Bloodborne Kart being the highest profile example. Bloodborne Kart. Is that like a Mario Kart mod for Bloodborne? What? Though it's worth noting the creator of that project took the notice in stride and partially remade the game in her own vision, with Sony taking no issue after some slight modifications were made to the game. We'll check that out. This takedown notices a different ballgame. Sony let it fly for 4 years without issue, raising some eyebrows as to why they picked now to issue a takedown. Okay, here's the context. Oh my god, they're gonna make Bloodborne Lego Adventure. Please don't say that. Please don't say that, of course. I'm not a fan of most of the Lego games, but there's a lot of really good ones out there. Lego Harry Potter, Lego Star Wars, yes. Lego Avengers, probably not. Alright, Bloodborne was released on March 24th, 2015. And as the time of writing, we're less than 2 months away from the game's 10-year anniversary. 10-year anniversary. In the time since, it hasn't seen a single port to a different system, even the PS5. Sounds like good news. I mean, if I was ever going to release a remastered version or something, just like how they did with Dark Souls Remastered, the 10-year anniversary would probably be the best time. Right, no official update bringing up the frame rate or resolution for the newer console was ever released, with the PS5 just running on to stock PS4 version. For many, silence from both From Software and Sony on the matter has made Bloodborne's future a bleak one. Fans have been grasping at straws for years to find any semblance of a clue or hint that the series will be coming back. Though this wasn't the way the fans hoped they'd be getting the clue, it's a clue nonetheless. So yeah. I mean, if they decide to just bring Bloodborne to the new age, to the golden age of video gaming, I think that'd be a pretty good incentive for people who have never actually checked the game out to actually check it out. I've never played Bloodborne myself. I'm very bad at Dark Souls type kind of games. I'm like absolutely terrible at them. But I've played my fair share of Dark Souls games. You know, I've just never played Bloodborne, specifically because it's always been on PlayStation, and I haven't owned a PlayStation in a very, very long time. You know, I've always been just like Nintendo Switch and PC. So if Bloodborne were to get an updated version, that would be a really awesome incentive for people like me who have never played it before to check it out. That would be awesome. Okay. Now, this is the mod, per se, that we were talking about. This music is like way too different. There we go. Okay, so this is the mod. Nightmare Kart. Release date, trailer, and everything we know. What started as a Bloodborne demake and kart racing fan game has become the legally distinct Nightmare Kart. That sounds awesome. Can I get a trailer for this? Okay, I'm not even going to read through the whole article. I just want to look at the trailer. Here we go. Nightmare Card. Yo, this looks awesome. I'm just genuinely surprised that this used to be a mod inside of Bloodborne. Yeah, that looks awesome. That looks awesome. I love this.
You must be confused, but try not to think too hard about all this.
That looks so cool. I know. What are you guys' opinions on D-makes? Wait, there's boss fights? There's boss fights? Okay, so it's less like Mario Kart and more like Diddy Kong Racing. Kind of. If you have boss fights and everything inside of the game. Wishlist now on Steam. Okay, where's that? Give me that. What was it called again? Death Cart? Nightmare Cart. Okay. Nightmare Cart. It's free. Oh, yes. Oh, let's check this out. It released June 5th, 2024 to overwhelmingly positive reviews. All right, you are a beast hunter conscripted against your will to participate in the most peculiar local custom, a tournament where participants race atop mysterious vehicles comprised of copper and steam. Hey, Steven. Hey, Radkith, how's it going? Will the game be free? Yes. Yes. This is a free game, but if you want to donate, you can do so here. Controller required for local multiplayer. It has local multiplayer as well. Oh. Reminds me of the Sonic Robo Kart 2, which is a mod of Sonic mod of a which is a mod of a Sonic mod of Doom. That's awesome. Speedstorm. Disney Speedstorm. Hold on. We'll check that one out. We'll check that one out. But yeah, what are you guys' opinions on D-makes? Like, you take a game and you purposely make it worse. You know, you purposely make it worse. Not, at least in terms of, like, graphics. Because I know that there's a D-make of Halo. That's a very popular game. But yeah, Disney Speedstorm. Why is this... Yeah, welcome to Disney Speedstorm. Drift into the ultimate hero-based combat racing game. They really wanted to make a hero shooter racing game set on a high-speed circuits inspired by Disney and Pixar worlds. Master each character's unique skills and claim victory on this thrilling arcade racing experience. Uh-oh. It has mixed reviews. Well, I played a lot of Speedstorm and wasted a lot of money. Okay, so you guys, you know what we're doing here. You have more insider knowledge of what this game is about. Okay, a good game absolutely ruined by cartoony levels of microtransactions. You can't play all the maps or unlock the characters just by playing. You have to buy it. A single character's $20. There's like 50 plus characters. Ouch. The graphics, gameplay, attention to detail, and roster is awesome. That said, the game is frustratingly cluttered with microtransactions, different currencies, and sub-menus that are a nightmare to navigate. Right, if they focus less on monetization, I give it an 8 out of 10, or even higher, but right now it feels like a mobile game because of all the clutter. Very annoying monetization mechanics and very expensive, harder to catch up, and when you fall behind, Mario Kart does it better. Is it free to play? It is free to play. You know what? We can actually download this one too. Criticize it. Sure. Any other racing game we should probably check out? Yeah, I stopped playing it around season 4 or 5. Not gonna lie, it gets really predatory MIO. Hold on. Disney Speedstorm Steam DB. Is it available on mobile and that's where all the players are at? God, this thing has 300 players. 300 poor souls, man. Wait, price history. This used to be worth $20? Huh. They had an all-time peak of 7,000. Wow, 15 months ago. Okay, so the game is relatively fresh. Right, it's from 2023. Steam release. Interesting. Interesting. God. Save the world. Okay, so they're currently on season 11. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey for this. It launched with the Founders Packs, and it was always going to be free to play at some point. Okay. Oh, it has like zero gravity and underwater. That's light. Okay, so it is kind of like a hero shooter. You can't really call it a hero shooter because if you play Mario Kart Double Dash, the characters there have specific specials. Oh, are you gonna just die on me? I guess you are gonna do it. Oh, okay. Alright. More people know of the game than people play the game, if that makes sense. Yeah, more people know of the game than the number of people who actually play the game. That's always the case. Okay, you might also like Asphalt, Carmen Sandiego. What else? What other live service slop can we find here? That looks fun. That's VR though. Fishing Planet. Free-to-play Fishing Planet. Fishing Planet is a free-to-play and highly realistic first-person online multiplayer fishing simulator developed by avid fishing enthusiasts to bring you the full thrill of an actual angling on your PC. I don't know why. I'm kind of like interested in this. The fishing mechanics are best in the gaming market, but prices are too high. In Finland, you can buy both ice fishing and the worm fishing gear under 20 euros with candy and go fishing in real life. This game charges over 30 euros for basic fishing gear, or you have to grind a lot. Oh, so it's like free to play, but they don't give you anything to be able to fish or anything? Interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we're done discussing the tragedy that is Multiversus. I heard that BioWare was also suffering through some layoffs as well. I think we talked about that last time, didn't we? Or did we just like skim over it or just completely ignore it? I don't really know. But the whole thing with BioWare is that the people who released Dragon Age the Veilguard, it just flopped entirely. You know. And now they're gonna work on the new Mass Effect game, but they let go of a couple of story people and story developers. So it's another one of those studios that just are on the long list of layoffs. We're having so many layoffs in the gaming industry, which, you know, not really a good thing, but who knows? Maybe that's like the first step towards a correction, towards getting, you know, good experiences. Who knows? My goofball self bought the $80 Founders Pack for Speedstorm like 6 times, because every time you bought it, you would get an exclusive skin. Mind you, I was 16. You deserve to be judged very harshly. Holy crap. Holy crap. I judge very much, very hard. That's really interesting. Man, I've never actually been, I've never really been a Founders Pack kind of guy. Like, when it comes to live service games, I'm probably like the worst customer, because I just hate spending money on live service games. I really do. You know, it's like if I'm really enjoying the game, if I'm really having fun, then maybe I'll drop a few like V-Bucks, you know, I'll get a skin that I'm really excited for, maybe a battle pass, but I don't know, in 2025, I will love your live service game to death. I most likely will not buy the battle pass even. Meanwhile, a couple of years ago, it's just like, I'm playing the game, might as well get the battle pass. Right, but someone mentioned Naraka Blade Point earlier in the stream, and in that one, I did need to have all the cute little outfits for my characters. I did spend money there. Not really that much, to be honest, you know. It's not like Genshin Impact. It's not like Brave Frontier. It's not like Fire Emblem Heroes. But man, we just spend money, don't we? It's the video game industry. They're so good at that. They're so good at making us spend money. Some of us fall for FOMO. Yeah. Did you get Marvel Rivals battle passes? No. No. Like, I really like Marvel Rivals. It's a fun game. I don't see myself playing it that much. You know, if it's a game that I know I'll dedicate at least X amount of hours a day to actually be able to play it, yeah, for sure. You know, I don't mind spending money. You know, I genuinely don't mind supporting the studio and giving them money and, you know, playing. But as much fun as Marvel Rivals is, I don't play it enough for me to buy the battle pass, for me to justify, oh, I'm gonna... Even if the battle passes never expire, I'll be like, I'm not gonna... It's gonna take me forever to finish this stupid battle pass, you know? Right, comparing Marvel Rivals, Paladins, and Overwatch 2, who do you like more? Oh man. Oh man, why do you put me on the spot? Why do you put me on the spot? Obviously, Marvel Rivals is like the new flavor. Marvel Rivals is like the one that everybody's excited about, but, you know, if I have to be honest, if I have to be real honest, Paladins. I really like Paladins. I love the characters in Paladins. They make me happy. The characters in Paladins just make me really happy. You know, the gameplay in itself is really good. Like, I think they got rid of third-person mode in Paladins, didn't they? I was really sad about that, because I would play Pip, and I would just play in third-person mode. What about Team Fortress 2? I like Team Fortress 2. I don't like how bad I am at it, though. I don't understand why. It's not like the game is difficult to figure out. It's really not, but whenever I play Team Fortress 2, I feel like such an idiot. I feel like I'm just, like, not good at the game whatsoever. So, like, Team Fortress 2 is just like Rocket League. It's that one game I wish I was better at. But unfortunately, I'm not. Unfortunately. Same. Yeah. It's just like whenever I see Rocket League gameplay and I see them doing all the flying and all the, you know, all that fancy, complicated stuff, I just go like, damn, maybe I should get into Rocket League, right? So then I get into Rocket League, I download it, I start driving around in a little cart, I realize I play nothing like how those people play it. I'm a failure. So yeah, that's me, man. That's me. Man, but Disney really has... Disney's really good at making money. They've dipped their toes in absolutely everything. Sometimes they flop, sometimes they fail, but when they win really big. Like when Marvel Avengers released the video game that just flopped tremendously, I'm pretty sure everyone there was like, oh, come on, look at these guys. They're so pathetic. Disney doing Disney things. Oh, man. But then they release Marvel Rivals, and holy crap, they do so good. They do so good with Marvel Rivals. It's just like, as much as we don't want to admit it, with Marvel Rivals, it's like Disney's back. Disney's back, boys. Lots of people are leaving Apex Legends if you want to look into it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was one of those people who left Apex Legends, but I left it a while ago. Let's look at the patch notes in Apex. If they even have them here. Damn. Mixed reviews. So, from what I understand with Apex Legends, they've been bleeding players for the longest time. Let's go for the Steam. I know it's not really an accurate representation since not everyone plays on Steam, but this is the only number we can get that's actually a solid number. Okay, this is the only one we have that we can reliably measure. Right, so if we look at the Steam charts right now for Apex Legends, it's looking just fine because, you know, you're like, whoop, whoop. You know, it's a pretty healthy chart. This looks pretty healthy. And if you go to the monthly chart also looks pretty healthy. You know, nothing inherently wrong with it. But it's when you go to, like, the 6-month chart and, like, the 1-year chart. If you look at the 1-year chart, and remember, this is not an accurate representation of all the different consoles, people who are still playing on the Origin launcher, if that's even a thing, you know, but you can just take this number and sort of like multiply it by 3 or 4 to kind of just get a ballpark scope of what's going on with Apex Legends. So yeah, I mentioned this in a video recently when talking about the downfall of EA. And it was about like Season 16 when everything started to go wrong. Season 16. Because that's when you can actually start noticing that the game was doing healthy. Season 16 was like, holy crap, this is awesome. Look at these numbers. They hit peak concurrent playership on Steam, which was amazing. But then you can start to see that they start to dip and dip and dip and dip and dip and dip and dip. To the point that when you go to the max chart, ever since they finally released on Steam on November of 2020, like, Apex Legends has been bleeding players like crazy. Like crazy. And I think that there can be, like, a lot of factors to it. I know that His Watson, or one of the top players and content creators, made a pretty accurate, you know, encompassing video since he has insider knowledge of what's been going on with Apex Legends. But basically, EA has just been hyper greedy with the game. EA basically made so much money off of Apex Legends that instead of wanting to reinvest into the game and put, you know, effort to try to improve it, they just were like, hey, we're just gonna leave it like that. We're just gonna, all the new stuff that gets added, yeah, that's just purely for monetization. You know, let's not worry about improving the gameplay experience for people. We don't care about that. Let's just care about more battle passes and more limited times events and skins and all of that stuff. Right, so Apex Legends for the longest time has just been getting no decent content updates that makes the casual player interested in playing the game. So what they've really been doing is that, like I mentioned, they've just been reusing limited time events like not the Hogwarts Express, the winter event, you know, where they have the train and the train just go, you fight in the train. Right, that's been going on for a couple of years in a row now. The state of the game is really just, well, it's just, I don't know, like whenever I play Apex, when the times that I played Apex, I know that it's not a game I log in to have fun. I don't know if that makes sense, but whenever I log into Apex Legends, I don't go there thinking I'm gonna have fun. Isn't that weird? I go there to be sad. I go play Apex to be upset. I go play Apex to just frustrate myself. That's kind of how it works. Because the game is not new player friendly. The game is not casual player friendly. It's very competitive player friendly. Right? And from what I understand, the competitive aspect of it, I'm not a competitive player, but from what I understand, the latest seasons have just changed the way that ranked works. People who want to play competitive really don't have fun playing anymore, and that's why people have just been leaving by the droves, and they've just been going on to play other games instead. I remember when they changed the battle pass only purchasable with money. Yeah, I remember that too. That was pretty scummy. And the thing is that EA has they've made the money, you know. They've been able to course correct what's been going on with Apex Legends for the longest time, but since they really weren't expecting Apex to do so well when it blew up back in 2019, I think they just made so much money from it. They were like, okay, We'll just keep the money and we'll use it for our other projects. And then this one thing, we'll just let it die. We'll just let it die very, very slowly. But there's so much good competition out there that I don't see anybody, like, I don't see a reason to play Apex unless you've already been playing Apex. But if you're a brand new player thinking, what game should I get into? I wouldn't think Apex. Like right now, all the hype is in Marvel Rivals. You know, if you want to play a game, go play Marvel Rivals. Yeah, if you want to have some fun, literally go play Marvel Rivals. That's the game that everybody's playing. And I've mentioned this before, but Marvel Rivals, ever since it released on December, it's still very early, you know. It's way too early to have an accurate scope of the graph and how it is, but this is an extremely healthy chart. This is very good. Like, usually the way live service games work is that you have a not catastrophic. Like, you have a massive explosion of player base and you earn as much money as you can, and then everybody leaves and goes to play something else. But you've already made your money. Oh, thank you. So yeah, the issue with live service games is that a healthy Steam chart for live service games is like this one. Let's see. Give me a live service game, because I was gonna put Realm Royale Reforged, but that one's just like that one's a tragedy. You know, Realm Royale Reforged is a tragedy. Have you tried Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Dude, don't make fun of me. I haven't. No. No, I haven't. Like, I haven't actually bought a game in a while. And the games that I do buy, I'm very selective with them. But heck, give me more live service slop and I'll consume it nonstop. Splitgate. Let's talk about Splitgate, right? This is usually how a chart works. Right? This is usually how a chart normally works for a live service game. You have a massive peak. I don't know why this is like this. You have a massive peak where everybody's playing the game. Everybody's hyped up. This is where you sell the most battle passes. This is where you sell the most microtransactions. And you can make so much money, it's ridiculous. And that money's supposed to sustain you for when your player base eventually dies off, and you kind of just find your concurrent players, you know, the people who are normally playing the game. Right? Because if you look at all the live service games, I guess let's see Realm Royale. Yeah, if you go to Realm Royale Reforged, it's the same story. Massive numbers, and then the player base kind of just dies out. What's another one? Paladins. I think Paladins is not so bad. No, it's good. Paladins, this is what a good game is supposed to look like. Right, this is a graceful death. This is a very graceful death for a video game, for a live service game, you know, specifically. You have a steady decline until the game dies and the servers shut down. You know, unfortunately, that's just a reality of live service games. You know, they will die at one point. There's a Splitgate 2. They've been working on it. You know, they've been working on it. It should release sometime either this year or next year. Facts, Marvel Rivals been killing it. It's more about hype than the actual players who stick around. Exactly. So Marvel Rivals, the chart looks very healthy, you know, because this one for now, they're not losing that many players. You know, they're sticking around and they're just playing it. A good example of a game that breaks the rules for the typical live service experience is Deep Rock Galactic. The chart for Deep Rock Galactic is only getting higher and higher. You know, this is also a live service game. But this one goes up with time. Weird. It's a complete anomaly. Nobody understands why this game is getting more popular with time. But this is not how live service games are supposed to be. I like your poster. It's a painting, not a poster. But thank you. I'm trying to think what other live service games are out there. Ah, Rogue Company. Here we go, same thing. So like once you understand how live service games work, you can see the graph and you can kind of go like, okay, whatever. It doesn't matter how many concurrent players the game gets. What they really care about the most is the all-time peak when the game releases. If you get an all-time peak that is massive, that is just a ridiculous number, like with Realm Royale Reforged that got 100,000 concurrent players, that game can live on for a long time, even though the player base dies. But if you have a game like Rogue Company or Spellbreak, that their peak was only 5,000 players, then this is not sustainable. You know, you're not gonna make enough money to like carry you for many years of development with only 5,000 players. Oh, Hyperscape was not on Steam, DB. It was never released on Steam, right? Right, Deep Rock is so solid, especially the community. Yeah. Rip Spellbreak, found your channel when it died. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. But I understand why it died. You know, a lot of people like to criticize me because I say, oh, why did the game die? Well, because I guess it wasn't that good, you know? And as much as I love Spellbreak, you know, as much as I genuinely thought the game was fun, I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't fun enough for me to want to keep going back to it. It's that thing that I look at it from the outside and go like, that's a fun game. But once I'm actually inside of Spellbreak, I play it for like 5 matches and I'm like, okay, I'm done. You know, it's not like Fortnite, for example, that has so many people playing it for hours every single day nonstop. So while some ideas in some video games are fun, they don't really warrant people wanting to play them nonstop. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, though. My wife just bought this one today. This one came out today, I think it was, or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. And it already has a max of 7,000 players. Dude, more people played this than they did Spellbreak. Amazing game. Is it really? Is it really? Let me look at the store page, the Steam page. Let me criticize and judge a little bit. Criticize and judge. Are you gonna play? Okay, the play button's here. You can turn into a mermaid. Oh man. Animal Crossing decoration. Crafting benches. Trains. Freaking girly ass game. Freaking girly ass freaking. It looks cute though. It looks cute. I like it. It looks cute. From what I understand, this game started off as a mobile game, and then they just kind of like remade it and added more stuff and made it even better for PC launch. And for it being $40, it's very well received. Very, very well received. Someone said it's not worth the $40 price tag. True, but there's so many games that are out there that are the same. Very true. Very, very true. Also, hello. Okay, so when I go into Hello Kitty Island Adventure and Steam wants to recommend me new games that are similar to this one, let's see. We got Disney Dreamlight Valley. We got The Sims 4. American Truck Simulator. That's weird. Aloft. This one looks cool. Palia. Slime Rancher. Euro Truck. Little Kitty. Big City. Fae Farm. Unpacking. Power Wash Simulator. Plume Grove. Rekka. Goat Simulator 3. Towers of what the hell? Chef RPG. Okay, this is like breaking. Alright. Aloft. This one seems interesting.
hear it? The whisper in the wind.
You guys want to know a secret?
It brought you here to begin.
The cozy game community is usually the most toxic community out there.
What will you make of this new world?
People who are obsessed with cozy games are usually the most toxic
Will you
type
claim
of
the
people.
skies like those before you?
There's so much drama happening in cozy game communities, it's ridiculous. You would think it's the opposite, you know? But it's really not. They yearn for what they don't have. No, I think that cozy games promote a sense of toxic positivity. That's the main issue.
Home can be
You know, in a game, in a world where everybody wants to be cozy, everybody wants to be loving, we're all accepted and we're all friendly here, you know, everybody's included, there's a sense of you're not allowed to criticize something or certain aspects of certain games because that's against the cozy norm, you know? That's against cozy. So there's a ridiculous sense of toxic positivity, so you end up with these terrible updates that get greenlit because nobody's brave enough to go like, hey, maybe that's a stupid idea. And I remember that when people were playing Palia specifically, so the way Palia used to work is that certain rare nodes that you can mine would spawn in the map, and they're like community shared, right? Everybody can go there and they're time based, and like if one shows up and spawns, the cozy thing to do is to tell the entire server like, hey guys, there's a thing here, let's all go mine it. And then the thing is that some people would just like not chat in game because you don't want to interact with people, and they would see you mining it and not announcing it, and they would call you toxic for that. You basically get shunned from communities because of that. And that's just one very small example. Very, very small example. Yeah, but if you think about it, what are cozy games? They're mostly resource management games. They're actually kind of stressful, because it's all about wanting to collect as many resources as you can to optimize whatever farming simulator crap you're doing. You know? It's just like if you're playing Stardew Valley and you think Stardew Valley is cozy, no. The moment you wake up, there's a time limit and you have to do as much as you can before the time runs out. You have to manage your crops. It's a management game. Management is stressful. So of course, even though it's labeled as a cozy game, it's not really going to be cozy. They sometimes still do it. I know some people will announce it, but if me and Nacho are together, we won't. I would just like not announce it on purpose. I would like purposely not announce it. Weapon Wolf, how's it going? Hello. All right, Towers of word I can't pronounce. Agasba. Right, explore a stunning open world filled with majestic creatures and quirky characters. Nurture withered lands into vibrant ecosystems and flex your creativity. Okay, this is made by Dreamlit Inc. It's kind of like, look at this one. It's 3 minutes long. I'm not watching the whole 3 minutes. Watching trailers with me must be so annoying, because I will just like get bored halfway through. I'll be like, okay, I've seen enough. And then you guys were like, no, that was the good part. We were playing No Man's Sky 2 days ago. And I gotta tell you, one thing I absolutely hate about No Man's Sky, it's like the terminology for everything. They say, oh, you need to access the Nexus to go for the smorgasbord of the plumbus, and that's how you reach space. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Just say, oh, access your bank to reach the pickaxe and start mining. Yo, bro. Hi, Kai. What's up? Don't Starve is such a cozy game. Is it really? Oh, wait. Oh, there's nighttime. The colors are gray. There's walking on. This is interesting. Okay, so based off first impressions, survival game. with a nighttime mechanic. During the daylight, you hunt creatures. During the nighttime, monsters with crawling hands try to kill you. I'm such a good reactor. I'm such a good react person. Day versus night ass game. Yeah. Dude, if I wanted to play a game that's day versus night, I would just play Muck. I will say the game looks beautiful. The game really does look beautiful. And sometimes that's enough to sell you the experience. Oh, there's building and everything. Die pools, crafting. Yeah, I just hate how after Fortnite, literally every single game needs to have a glider. Fortnite has done irreparable damage to most open world games out there because everybody needs to have a glider these days. And this is my rant for the day. Screw gliders. Screw them so much. Every single game. Palworld has gliders, and I'm like, you can already have flying mounts. Why do you need gliders? What's up with that? It's like off the top of my head, we have Palworld that has gliders. We have Dauntless that has gliders. Does Palia have gliders? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. And that's the end of my list. I can't think of anything else. But the point is that there's probably a lot more. I feel like they mostly took gliders from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. When did Breath of the Wild release? Breath of the Wild came out in 2017. No, they took it from Fortnite. They 100% stole it from Fortnite. But I guess it makes sense, you know. I still maintain my rant that it was all Fortnite's fault. And Breath of the Wild took their glider from Wind Waker. Okay, that's good. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I've been blaming Fortnite this whole time, when it really should be blaming Wind Waker. Bro, when was the original glider? Which game had the first glider? Oh. They don't want us to know this information. Because look at this. I Google searched this. And it says, from thegamer.com, 8 games that had gliding before Breath of the Wild. Sonic Adventure marked the first time this ability was used in a 3D game. Knuckles' gliding ability? No, that doesn't count. You're not using a glider. Knuckles flies. That's his thing. What is the first Zelda game with a paraglider? Breath of the Wild. Wait, but you just said that was Wind Waker. Are you saying that Zelda wiki fandom is wrong? When was the first glider ever made? It was made by Sir George Cayley's series of gliders, which achieved brief wing-borne hops from around 1849. Therefore, gliders were built by pioneers such as John. What was the first glider in Fortnite? The Crypt Cruiser. What games can you glide in? Batman Arkham series. I guess, yeah, Batman. Batman basically is the first guy whoever decided to glide just without a glider. Yeah, it was Batman. It was freaking Batman. Wind Waker doesn't use a paraglider, but it does have a leaf glider. Okay, it's the same thing. Same thing. Right, so going back to the game we were just looking at, the game with the night and day aesthetics. This was Towers of Agasba. It seemed interesting. Released November 19th, 2024. So actually, this was very recent. $30. Is it good? Is it bad? Don't know. Devblock, new features and fixes on the horizon. Enshrouded. This is a game from last year. Icarus, Final Fantasy. Okay. Don't buy this if you want to unlock... Don't buy this if you want to play with friends. It will take you 2.5 hours to unlock the ability to join another world or open yours. And you will not be able to progress the storyline if you do join up. Well, that's kind of lame. It's okay. Some guessing on what to do next. I don't recommend this game in its current state. I didn't put much I didn't put this much hours in a game that I didn't believe had any potential, but it's just not what I hoped it would be. The idea is awesome, the nature and creatures are well thought of. The rest of the game is just so much of a hassle. I'm fine with other games being collect X, Y, and Z, and return to a point A kind of thing. This game is too difficult to navigate in the sense of both UI, environment, the map, and the inventory system. The inventory is too small for the distances you have to travel, and the time and effort it takes to collect things. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's not really a good game. Which is a shame. It's a real shame. But Hello Kitty Island Adventure, that does sound like a good game. That sounds like a really good game. Oh, did you guys see this? Okay, so I'm in the Nintendo of America YouTube channel. Hello Kitty and Friends DLC for the Minecraft. Okay. Oh, yeah, it says Peppa Pig is 3 feet 9 inches. 1.1 meters tall. However, some online sources have reported that she is 7 feet 1 inch. The Peppa Pig World website states that Peppa is 3'9". Okay, what is the Peppa Pig World website? Bio, name, Peppa Pig, species, pig. Oh man. Most asked questions about the Peppa Pig character. All right, how tall is Peppa? How old is Peppa? What's her like power level? Right? If we were going to scale her on like the DBC universe, can she beat the farmer? Can Peppa Pig beat the farmer from the DBC universe? Hey Blurret, what's up? All right, more about Peppa. She is a lovable but slightly bossy little pig. That's actually, I'm surprised they're admitting that. I'm genuinely surprised that they're admitting that she's slightly bossy. Because so many people out there that have kids tell you, don't let your kids watch Peppa Pig. She's actually not good for your kid's development. So the fact that they're actually aware that Peppa Pig is slightly bossy, no, she's actually a bad influence for your kids, is surprising. She's 4 years old and lives with Mummy Pig, Daddy Pig, and her little brother George. George? And likes looking at her little brother. Let's see if we can actually find like a compilation of like the worst Peppa Pig moments. Okay, here we go. Reasons why Peppa Pig is not a good child. Peppa Pig savage moments. Dude. Alright, this one has 2 million views. I feel like this one we have to see this one. Hi guys, this is my first video on Peppa Pig savage moments. Dude.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. And this is Daddy Pig.
Okay, okay.
Peppa Pig.
Oh dear, it is a bit too high for George.
Don't worry, George. I'll slide down with you.
Daddy, you're too big to go down the slide.
Don't be silly, Peppa.
I mean, I do agree.
Too big.
Yeah, he is definitely way too big.
Ready?
He's gonna break the whole thing.
Go!
Peppa Pig, curse me, no. I was honestly expecting the slide to just like halfway through just sink in and just break the whole thing. Yeah, but I guess getting stuck would be the next bit, the next best thing. You should play the Peppa Pig games. You can create your own character. No?
It's Granny in the roof.
We're tidying the attic.
What's the attic?
It's
What's the
where
attic?
we keep all our old things.
Like you, Grandpa Pig.
Ah.
It's hey, presto.
Richard has made a sandcastle.
Oh, that's awesome.
Presto.
And George has made a sandcastle.
That's not even a castle, it's a cylinder.
Playing together is fun.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great. Stupid little brat. If someone did that to my kid, I would be so pissed off.
It's just Peppa. Hello, everyone. Hello, Peppa. Susie thought you were Mr. Potato. I don't look like Mr. Potato. No, you're much too big.
But this picture...
Okay, I feel like I've seen enough. This is great. This is great. I don't want to get copyright struck by freaking Peppa the Pig. That would be a travesty. Okay, this is a lot of questions for like one pig. Yeah, it's a game. It has games. Interesting. Okay, I want to try that Nightmare card game. So let's go ahead and boot that up, and then we'll try Disney Speedstorm. Alright, guys? Let's see if it's actually good. Let's see if it's actually worth. Media. No. LW Media. Music by the Noble Demon. Where's the music? Nightmare card. Oh, okay. Oh, the music sounds cool.
Nightmare card.
Okay, remember guys, this started off as a mod for Bloodborne that then got turned into this whole thing. I feel like I gotta use my keyboard for this. You know, playing with a keyboard. That sounds gross. The Dream Watchers notice your presence. Continue. This makes me think of Legend of Zelda, like from the 64. The Dream Watchers don't seem concerned with your reasoning as to why you are visiting the city of Miralodia. Right, the Dream Watchers want you to sign a contract. Seems harmless. Of course it seems harmless. Of course. What is your name? Alright, the Dream Watchers want to know more. Voice. Oh. Sure. Sure. The Dream Watchers offer you mysterious keys. Choose one. Oh, alright, so should I get Hunter cart or motorcycle? Handling, size, weight. Why is the motorcycle bigger than the cart? I thought it's supposed to be the other way around. Let's go for the cart. Yeah, let's go for the cart. You begin to feel drowsy. Okay.
And so, the nightmare begins again.
And so the nightmare begins again. Honestly, so far, I feel like I'm getting prepped for an experience. I like that. And the fact that it's free to play as well. Is that me? That is me. Hold A to okay. I don't have A, so I'm just gonna assume that W key is accelerate. Okay, so there you got a boost. Press down to boost. Okay. Boost consumes ether vials. Okay, I'm out of boosts. And then spacebar to jump. Press DA to steer. Got it. Hold spacebar DA to drift. Oh, that's how you do it. Long drifts will generate ether vials. It seems pretty straightforward. I understand it. Hold W left shift to power brake. Okay. Got it. Power braking is the fastest way to turn. You can even turn in place. Oh. Okay, but sometimes you get a boost out of that. Okay, press spacebar after a jump to do a trick. Got it. It really makes me wonder how much more different this is from like the Disney racing game. Alright, so basically the whole scope of the game is do cool stuff, you get the vials. The vials let you get boost. Basically, that's the whole thing. The music is so joyous for a game called Nightmare Kart. Yeah. Drive through white flare to receive a power-up. Okay, I kinda got it. Press up to use the power-up. Is that a gun? I didn't even get to use it. I didn't get to see it. Hunter pistol. That's cool. Kill 3 enemies. Killing enemies grants blood droplets, which increases max speed. Okay. Press left, right, aim to rotate camera. What the hell is aim? Okay, I'm just gonna play the game without looking backwards then. That's fine. Okay, now I can't get that out of my head. You're right. The music is super happy for a game called Nightmare Kart. Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Got it, got it, got it. What does this music remind you of? It reminds me of Initial D, actually. It makes me think of Initial D. Which is an amazing show, by the way. Alright, the hunter awakes to a misty dream surrounded by a host of peculiar characters. Ah, see, this is the hero shooter part of the game. Right, next match location, Pocket Dream Circuit. Match type race.
Aha! You must be the new participant.
Dude, voice acting and everything?
I'm Herman. And this is Onette, my animated servant who tends to my every need. You must be confused, but try not to think too hard about all this.
Mm-hmm.
Just go out and win a few races, and it'll all be over before you know it.
Okay, do I want to... Does my character want to die or something? Oh, well, I guess we'll figure it out. Alright.
Dream Circuit.
Pocket Dream Circuit. Did you know doing air tricks will generate aether vials for boosting? Dude, this guy's racing on his wheelchair. I'm racing a guy in a wheelchair. That's funny. Okay, this is an actual race this time. Dude, this is so cute. Beast Razor, what do I do with that? Oh, I just shave people to death. This guy has a scythe and everything. That's cool. Hunter pistol. Alright, so I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, attack the NPCs that are just spawning, like, the little ads, or should I just focus on the actual enemies? Yeah, because if I have a hunter pistol, you know, I feel like I want to save it for these guys. Oh, God. Gatling gun. Yes. Yes. There we go. There we go. Killing them increases... Right. I forgot you mentioned. And by you, I mean the game mentioned that. That if I kill the NPCs, they drop the blood thingies. Right, and if they drop the blood thingies, that increases my max speed. Health transfuser. Alright, so I'm guessing that's like health or something. Ether vials? Sure. Yeah, boys. Excuse me. So does running over them also help? I don't know if it does. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. First place. Dude, this is such a well-made game. I'm so happy. I'm genuinely so happy with it. I don't know if the graphics remind me of the PlayStation 1 or if they remind me of like Dreamcast. Select melee weapon. Okay, so I can change the beast razor for like the threaded sword. Okay, it looks like I have like a preset. There's a save feature as well. Interesting.
Miralodia Expressway.
Miralodia Expressway. Oh, there's actually a lot more people now. Okay, I wonder if I'll get to change my characters. There's like a werewolf. So we got werewolf, we got a skeleton. I think that's another skeleton, but on a motorcycle. We got Gramps on the wheelchair. Dude, I'm trying to get an item. Go away. Okay, so... Okay, you suck. Okay. So if the skeleton has a weapon, I'm gonna get slowed down tremendously. Oh no! Dude, give me an item. Blood droplets. Give me something else. Give me something else. Okay. My first place? Yeah, first place. Hunter pistol. Okay, okay, you suck. Okay. I don't know if those were living crows, or I'm just running over corpses. But yeah, they were in the way. That's cool. I managed to avoid it, though. You know, I will say the music for this one is way better. It fits the theme a lot better. Oh, there's an underground area, too. Crap. What? What? Oh, so that's what the health bar is for, that my camera's blocking. Oh. Interesting. Hunter pistol. This game would be awesome in arcades. I know. It seems like a really great arcade game. Can I shoot backwards? I'll just shoot this guy in the face right now. I can shoot backwards. Oh. Crap. There we go. I got my threaded sword. Dude, who would have thought melee weapons in a racing game? It's genius. Schwab! Oh, and the sword gives me a boost too. Okay. We're good. Dude, this seems like the perfect Halloween game. Okay, nope. No messing it up. No messing it up. I think I got hit. Yeah, the stupid skeletons. I got hit by them. Crap, 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 crap. man. Yeah, easy win. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. I gotta say, I like the fact, I know this is just like silly nitpicking, but I like the fact that whenever I'm looking backwards, it's not just like an instant clip. There's actually like that quick little movement of the camera. Because I feel like whenever I'm playing Mario Kart and I'm looking backwards, that instant clip between front and back, especially if I'm spectating, it just bothers me. The silliest thing to be complaining about and praising about this game, but like those small little details of the camera actually moving. Feels good. Right, with their first taste of victory, the hunter sets their sights on the Miralodia underground and descends into the grimy abyss. Okay, match type battle. Okay, so it's not really a race this time. This time it's a battle.
Miralodian Sewer Arena.
Oh, it's an arena, actually.
Team Bloodbath.
Defeat the enemy 10 times to win. Okay. Alright, so when they say defeat, is it just like mildly inconvenience them? Do I gotta like drain their health to 0? Not really sure what we're doing here. Worst item. Worst item. Oh, sweet with the sword and everything. Lever action shotgun. Oh no. Actually, have I gotten the other guy? I got him. How do I turn around? Oh, there's... I can reverse things. Cool. Skeleton died. Let's go. Let's go. Another one's dead. Oh no. Threaded sword. Alright, we got 7 kills so far. We got 7 kills. Slaughter spree. Oh man. This game knows what I like. They really do. Dude, the turning around and shooting me in the face. Okay. We got 7 points. Gatling gun? No, I want the Gatling gun. Give me the Gatling gun. Okay, excuse me. Thank you. Now we're doing stuff here. Okay. Dude, such a silly weapon. I love it. Dude, 10-3. We're so good. We're so good at this. Inside reward. Total inside. Gathered droplets. Total droplets. Okay. Right, the hunter emerges from their scrape and the cesspit and steals into the Angel Graveyard, grounds located on the city outskirts named after the great beings of worship. There, in the shadow of Miralodia's towering visage, they encounter a blood-spattered hunter atop a motorcycle. The merciless father Gregory bears his hunter's axe and launches into battle. Right, match type special. This might be a boss fight. I saw there were boss fights.
Can you hear them? The snarls of filthy beasts. Beasts who must be hunted. Beasts who must be slaughtered.
Oh boy.
It's only a matter of time until you become one.
Okay, I dig this music. Father Gregory. Catch Father Gregory. Okay. So it's really just a matter of catching him and not just annihilating him? Yeah, I feel like you gotta kill him. I feel like. Oh god. Oh god, creatures. And boulders? Creatures and boulders? Ether vials. Got him. Dude, these are kind of worthless. Okay. Give me some weapons. Defeat Father Gregory. Okay, so first of all, it was a race. Now it's just like, oh boy. Bro, you gotta move. What is the speed? What is the speed? You gotta move. There we go. I think I was stuck somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Okay. Let's get this item here. Come on. Where are you, brother? Okay, your health didn't go to 0. Clearly, there's a second form. Clearly, there's a second form coming. Of course. The stereotype of the priest that's actually a demon. But this time he has a Gatling gun and looks like a lizard. Okay, you gotta move, brother. You gotta move. Let's get another one. Lever action shotgun. Perfect. Alright, head-on attacks is probably not the best idea. Oh man, that's my life. I'm really low on health right now. Okay, I like the mechanic. I basically have to swerve him. Excuse me. Need to back up. Yeah, I basically have to speed into him, avoid the shots, like drift into his face, as I'm supposed to be doing. Bro, just drive. That was a fail. Oh, I know how to do it. Oh, yep. Give me that. Yes. Bro, don't worry. I got mine too. Just park in his face and start blasting the thing. You hunted. Who hunts the hunters? Defeat Father Gregory. Dude, honestly, 10 out of 10 game. If I had to rate it something, 10 out of 10. Yes, more insights. Gather droplets. Perfect. That's so cool. Racing to battling. Oh, that is cool. Having bested Father Gregory, the hunter becomes privy to a shred of insight. Their newfound knowledge illuminates the path forward. The truth of this nightmare, and the means to escape it, lies in the old clock tower just beyond a fetid den of slithering serpents, the Forbidden Forest. Ho. Ho. Okay, do we have different cards now? No, we just have two. Checking memory card. Yes. Okay. I like that they even have a memory card function. You know, just pretending there's an actual memory card on Steam. I really enjoy that. I really do. Alright, we'll do one more race. Right, I don't think I'll do the Disney one because I actually gotta get going after this one. But we'll do one more race on this one. This one's, I'm genuinely having fun with this.
Forbidden Forest.
Did you know you can power brake during countdowns to boost on the go? No, I didn't know that. I actually did not know that. But, you know, surprisingly, this is the one game I feel like I will return to next time I play, for sure. Oh, I did not power brake whatsoever. Hunter pistol. Is it just me, or just like with every single race we're getting more characters? And I'm seeing Father Gregory right there. Didn't we just kill him? It's like when Mario just destroys Bowser in one game, and then in the next game, they're buddies racing together. Ow. Oh, so the health transfusion is just like more health, so to make sure I don't die. Sweet. Oh, crap. Yeah, I can guarantee you guys 100% we're not getting first place. We are not getting first place here. I think up to, like, Father Gregory, the first boss, it's all been tutorials. No! Damn it. Yeah, up to that point, it's just been tutorials. Now it's just the actual racing. The difficulty is definitely a lot higher now. Especially with these levels, dude. All of that was one lap. Crap. Threaded sword. Oh, I just threaded sworded my way into that wall. I actually didn't want to go this way. Dude, maybe this is what we need more of. Life service games that are racing. Well, I guess not life service, you know what I mean. And just more racing games in general. We've just been talking about so many life service games just by default. I'm already saying the word life service. Crap. Okay. Currently second place. You suck. Oh, you suck. Wait, did I fix it? I don't know if I fixed it or not. I just bumped into something. Man. Okay. I'm still second place. I still am yet to see whoever the hell is in first place. I didn't even get an item back then. Oh, I see him. I see him. There we go. I just passed him. That was fast. No. Guess it's gonna be a tight one. You suck. No! Man, he just bolted past me. Wait, did I kill him or something? Visceral boost. No, I didn't kill him. I don't know what happened at the end there. It must be like when you're playing Mario Kart and like the two carts in zero gravity bump into each other or something. You get like a boost. That was close. That was surprisingly very close. Hey, but we still got first place though. Still did it. Lost in the deep forest, the hunter aimlessly roams. In their fear, they make a dreadful revelation. The serpents have started to speak. My guy is a parcel tongue. Parcel tongue? From Harry Potter. Alright, I'm gonna save that. Alright, unfortunately guys, I gotta end it a little early today. But for sure next time will be a much more complete stream. Just hope you guys had fun until this point. I know I sure did. It was really cool. Honestly, I was not expecting this game to be as fun as it actually was. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for chatting and talking. Alright, I gotta go. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If today's Friday, I'll probably try streaming on Monday. Alright? Later guys. Good night, sweet dreams. Enjoy.